Remembering the stars we've lost. Though just a few days into 2024, fans have already had to say goodbye to some prolific talents in Hollywood and beyond. These are the celebrity deaths of 2024. Let's begin. 1. Alec Musser. Alec Musser, the actor best known for his role as Del Henry on All My Children and his brief but memorable appearance in the movie Grown Ups, died Jan. 12 by suicide, he was 50. Musser was a model before his acting career, appearing in Men's Health and ads for Abercrombie and Fitch. After winning the SoapNet reality TV contest, I Want to Be a Soap Star, Musser made his debut on All My Children in 2005. For 2 seasons, Musser played the illegitimate son of Seabone Hunkle before exiting the show in 2007. His last role was in 2011 as Friedrich in the final season of Desperate Housewives. His fiancée, Paige Press, announced the news on her Instagram story. RIP to the love of my life. I will never stop loving you. My heart is broken. 2. Aidan Canto. Aidan Canto, the actor known for his work on TV series including The Cleaning Lady and Designated Survivor, and in such films as X-Men, Days of Future Past, died on Jan 8th from appendiceal cancer. He was 42. Born in Mexico and raised in Texas, Canto first pursued a music career and later branched out into acting. He made his American acting debut on the thriller The Following and went on to play White House Chief of Staff Aaron Shore on Designated Survivor, real-life politician Rodrigo Lara Bonilla on Narcos, and mobster Armin Morales on The Cleaning Lady. He portrayed the powerful mutant Sunspot in Days of Future Past, and his other screen credits included Blood and Oil, Second Chance, The Catch, Bruised, and Agent Game. Aden had a depth of spirit that few truly knew. Those who glimpsed it were changed forever. Canto's reps at UTA, Entertainment 62, and Viewpoint said, per Deadline, he will be greatly missed by so many. 3. David Soul, Starsky and Hutch actor, who helped popularize one of the most iconic TV series of the 1970s, died January 4 at age 80. His first major TV roles were small parts in I Dream of Jeannie and Flipper, followed by a 2-season run on the Western comedy Here Come the Brides from 1968 to 1970. From 1975 to 1979, Soul starred as Kenneth Richard Hutchinson opposite Paul Michael Glazer's David Michael Starsky Hutch. Outside of his acting career, Soul released 5 albums and a handful of successful singles, including the 1976 rock hit Don't Give Up on Us, which was in the United States. His wife of 13 years, Helen Snell, shared the news in a statement with People, describing Soul as a beloved husband, father, and brother. 4. Glynis Johns. Glynis Johns, who played dedicated suffragette mother Winifred Banks in the original died on Jan 4 at age 100. The British actress was recruited by Walt Disney himself for the beloved 1964 musical starring Julie Andrews, Dyke, in which John's character begins the film with a rousing performance of Sister Suffragette. Johns earned a Best Supporting Actress Oscar nomination for The Sundowners and won a Tony Award Broadway production of Stephen Sondheim's A Little Night Music, in which she sang Send in the Clowns. 5. Christian Oliver. Christian Oliver, the actor best known for his roles as Speed Racer and Emil Brandt in The Good German, died Jan 4 at 51 and also killed his 2 young daughters. Born Christian Klepser, the star was born in Germany and relocated to the States to pursue a Hollywood career. His other credits include TV shows Alarm for Cobra 11, Saved by the Bell, The New Class, Sense8, and Hunters. In addition, Oliver, who was also a writer and producer, appeared in the films Valkyrie, The Babysitter's Club, Hercules Reborn, and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. 6. Harry Johnson. Harry Johnson, a veteran actor who appeared on hit television shows such as Battlestar Galactica, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Law & Order, died January 10th following brief illness. He was 81. Johnson began his career as one of Universal Studios' final contract players and made his television debut as a warrior in a 1978 episode of the sci-fi epic Battlestar Galactica. He would go on to land guest roles on several more beloved television series throughout his 40-year entertainment career, including MASH, The Incredible Hulk, The A-Team, L.A. Law, Dynasty, Who's the Boss, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. A prolific ADR voice actor and starred as Harry in the Harry and Louise political advertisements that aired throughout the early 1990s. 7. Melanie Safka. Melanie Safka, the singer-songwriter who launched her career by performing at Woodstock as a relative unknown, died on John. 23 at 76. Her children announced the news, though no cause of death was disclosed. The singer, who got her start performing in coffee houses, made a splash after performing at Woodstock in 1969. The experience served as the basis of her breakthrough hit, Lay Down, Candles in the Rain. This was followed by her inescapably popular single, Brand New Key, which became her only top 10 hit in the US. Throughout her career, she would release 28 studio albums, with further hits including What Have They Done to My Song Ma, Ring the Living Bell, Together Alone, and a cover of Will You Love Me Tomorrow. In 1968, Melanie married record producer Peter Shekerick. Shekerick died in 2010. 8. David Gale. David Gale, best known for a recurring role as Brenda Walsh's fiancé on Beverly Hills 90210 and as Dr. Joe Scanlon on the daytime soap Port Charles, died January 20th. Gale made his television debut in a 1990 episode of Growing Pains and went on to guest star on Doogie Howser, MD, Murder, She Wrote, and Matlock, before landing a recurring role as Stuart Carson on Beverly Hills 90210 in 1993. After 90210, Gale went on to star in the short-lived primetime soap Savannah from 1996 to 97 and landed in the daytime soap Port Charles, a spin-off of General Hospital, in 1999, replacing Michael Dietz as Dr. Scanlon. Gale stayed in the role for 216 episodes and then worked sporadically through the early odds. 9. Marlena Shaw. Marlena Shaw, who famously sang California Soul, died on Jan. 19 at age 81. Her cause of death was not disclosed by her daughter, who shared the news with a video posted to Shaw's official Facebook page. The legendary jazz and soul singer began her career with a performance at Harlem's Apollo Theater in 1952. After being invited on stage by her uncle, a jazz trumpet, she went on to perform in jazz clubs across the county, eventually signing with Chess Records in her early 20s. Across her career, Shaw released 17 albums total with 8 different record labels. Her most famous tune is California Soul, penned by Ashford and Simpson and first recorded by The Messengers. It is off-sampled by other artists and used in various commercials. 10. Lynn Marta. Lynn Marta, an actress known for her guest-starring roles on TV and bit parts in films like Footloose and Three Men and a Little Lady, died January 11th after a battle with cancer. She was 78. Marta made her professional acting debut in 1966 on an episode of Gidget before becoming a featured player on the ABC anthology series Love, American Style in 1969. Marta appeared in the 1972 Western Joe Kidd starring Clint Eastwood and Robert Duvall, which was probably her most high-profile film role until 1984's Footloose. The actress was also a regular on television, guest starring on the likes of Kojak, Charlie's Angels, and Designing Women. Marta also appeared in 24 episodes of Days of Our Lives from 1983 to 2003. 11. Roy Battersby. British film and television director Roy Battersby died January 10th following brief illness. His stepdaughter Kate Beckinsale announced on social media. He was 87. Born in London, Battersby made his directorial debut in the 1969 made-for-television film Some Women, and is best known for his work on several popular British crime dramas, including Between the Lines, Inspector Morse, Cracker, and A Touch of Frost. His film credits include the 1984 drama Winter Flight and 2005's Red Mercury. 12. Noreen Virgin. Canadian broadcast journalist, host, and actress Noreen Virgin died on Jan. 15 at age 77. She was best known to 80s kids as Jodie on the TV show Today's Special, about a department store mannequin who comes to life after closing time. The Canadian series ran from 1981 to 1987 and aired on Nickelodeon in the US. Virgin also worked as a broadcaster, hosting CTV's current affairs show Eye on Toronto in the late 80s and early 90s. She spent the latter part of her career as a writer and educator who championed teaching Black history in schools and worked as an anti-racism advocate. And that's it for this video. Please click the like and subscribe buttons down below if you found it useful. To make sure you don't miss any uploads, tap the bell icon, share the video, and comment down your thoughts. See you in the next one.